Hi, I appreciate you all for connecting with me. Welcome to my platform. I am Nana Kwame Ochre, and I'm on here to share a lot with you, right? How are you all doing? Let me know where you are watching me from. Let me try my best to see how best the network will carry me. If not, then it's a whole lot. But I've been coming on in the night. In the nights are more better than the daytimes, right? I want to appreciate you all for joining me. I have 3 people watching me right now, and it's so beautiful. How are you doing? That is very important to know how you are doing. Let me know how you are doing and how I can also help you. I appreciate you all. I am Nana Kwame Ochre, and it's an amazing moment all out here connected in nature. The environment is very natural and it's so beautiful. How are you doing? Let me know how you are doing. It's very important to know how you are faring. Today's message, today's live stream will really help you so much in these times. We are seeing a world where a lot of tension is coming through. You heard it in the news, right? A lot of things are happening and it is very serious. So in these times, it is needed for you to hold on to yourself, hold on to your truth, hold on to your identity. Listen, hold on to your identity, to your culture, to your system, to your routine, right? Mindfulness, it is very important in these times. I tell people, mind your mind. That is the greatest work you can do, right? Is to mind your mind. And one thing that I like about myself is the fact that I mind my business, okay? For us to know where the manipulation is coming from, we need to mind our mind, okay? We need to mind our business, okay? And focus on the culture that is going to uplift us more into a certain ascension, right? I want to appreciate you all. Let me know how you are doing. Let me know how you are doing. It is so amazing right now. It is so beautiful right now. As you can see, the environment is high. Anytime you hear a voice of a child anywhere, that is coming naturally anywhere, it is a sign of high vibration. And that is why I keep telling you to also connect with your children, create an enabling environment that will make them see themselves, see their soul, connect, and as they keep on evolving, right, they are going to be better, right? Night works on the body. Today's session is in 2, right? Listen, today's session comes in 2, right? And it will really help you. The session in the evening, I will also be here with a lot of truths. I'm trying my best. It is a will and it's not I don't want to treat it as an assurance, but it has to be in two. And if it is possible, it will be in two, right? Let's just stay present. That is it. Normally, I don't like promises. I don't like to give promises because they are not even real. So, yeah. Let's stay present. I really appreciate you so much for connecting with me. Night works on the body. A lot goes on in the night, and this live stream will inform you a lot about what goes on in the night and how it is affecting your body. Okay, listen. The night reminds I of dark matter. Creation is happening in the night. Listen. Creation happens in the night. Listen. A whole lot of things go on in the night. Growth is in the night. In fact, it is the night that inspires the day. The night inspires the day. It is the night that keeps the day going. As people, night times are for a certain rejuvenation, not even aging. Today's live stream will give you the difference between aging and growth. Okay, it is not the same, right? Growth and aging is not the same. There is a whole dark magic that makes people think that aging is growth. No, it is corruption. It's all seen on the body. Listen, let your children know many things, okay? Let them know, because for them, they are beginning on a high vibration. There should be a maintenance, right? A maintenance. Let your children be managers of their own life, because it is going to help in the night too. Because out of a certain unconsciousness, aged a part of our reality. But let's create something right now. If you were a child having a father energy like mine, you will have a certain truth that will keep you forever young. You don't need to be a fan of Jay-Z before you realize there is a secret to a certain life, okay? I don't know why I'm bringing this. But listen, there is a frequency that keeps us timeless. In the beginning was a very high vibration. In the beginning wasn't a joke, okay? Listen, the vibration was high and the focus was on the body. So what you are going to see, the mind, the soul, the body, that was the essence of existence. Listen, I really appreciate you all. I have comments to read, okay? I'm keeping it clean. Let's see something. Benevolent Adam, I really appreciate you so much for connecting with me. You have been connected. Anytime I come on here, you are one of the early birds to come, right? And I really appreciate your soul for that. Kiari Waguchu, hi. I also appreciate you. I send you healing and everything you need to be high, right? OGC Moss Ghana, I really appreciate you for liking this live stream. It is very important to like because it helps to put it on a frequency. So Zuri, I see you. You are a sister. You are a sister. We have the same eye. When I see your eye, I see my mother. I see my mother's childhood. Yes, I'm serious. Touch Alive, kindness, long time. How are you doing? I am okay. This is Apia Kubi. Okay. How are you doing? I hope everything is fine with you. It's been quite a long time. If you are the Apia Kubi that I know in a certain timeline, yes. Apia Kubi, you've opened a portal, right? You've opened a portal, right? I hope everything is fine. You've opened a portal. You've opened a portal for me, right? You remember when we were in the hostel, you gave me a place to also pitch, okay? At that time, I was really, I was really down. And trust me, that time the school wasn't in me, but I was just following the masses, people pleasing. But all the same, you really, shown up in a reality. But you, I hope you have stopped following politics. You were so much into politics. You go griga. Trust me. If I'm to sit with you right now, basing on that kind of empathy you showed, right? Whether it was on a hard grounds or on a soft grounds, I appreciate. I will tell you to stop following the politics, okay? And I hope now you've stopped. Awakening has come, right? I really appreciate you so much. So Zuri, yes, it's true. You have that you have that frequency that I see, and just I communicated that to you. Stay present. I hope everything is fine with you. Take care of yourself. Night works. This topic, it is really on my heart to share with you, okay? It will help you in the end, okay? The night is very sacred. The night is very powerful. The night is where a lot of things that is going to determine the vibration of the day happens, okay? For us to perfectly understand how the day works, we have to operate from the night. They told you that sorrow in the night, right? But there is a joy that comes in the rising. They say morning, but we want to say rising, right? Sometimes, depending on your frequency, sometimes you don't even qualify my rising, you qualify the morning. As an observer, if I use a frequency with you, then it's because of your vibe. Because if I say rising, you won't get it. But for me to be nice, we will still go by that reality for you to, get that. Because I don't want to be talking a lot, right, when I'm out there, right? So we check the vibe, and then we connect with that. Solo in the night, joy in the rising, what you say morning. Now the word morning is also a spell that we came to find out. We came to know that the whole English that we are speaking out of a certain timeline, right? Remember, you just had to be told. You just had to be sat down. You just had to be injected, right? Many things. And now it has become a timeline, right? It has become a frequency. The English has a lot of spells in it. And if you are a social scientist, you will realize that some words will come in to affect your vibration in a way, sometimes even on a collective. In a reality where the masses or the people are having a certain pattern, it becomes a manifestation. So in a world where people are greeting good morning, remember, it's a frequency. Listen, In the rising, when you say good morning, remember, it is a same vibe. A good morning, you said, somebody too in another timeline, in another reality said good morning, and it's all matched the same. I want you to get me. Like you waking up, good morning. That frequency, it happened the same good morning. I don't know how to put it. Let me get it more clearer for you. Okay, let me elaborate it. Let me elaborate it for you. It will help you so much, trust me. It's just like a situation where we are having an orchestra and we are all saying one melody line. So we are the world, so we are the world, so we say it together. We are the world. You see the frequency. We are the world. So you hear 2-3 people. And remember, wherever 2 or 3 are gathered, God is there. It means that where 2 or 3 people raise a frequency, there is a manifestation, there is a creation. Let's take it cool, okay? It's night works, okay? Night works. And it's beautiful, talking about the night in the day. Which means that then this night that is coming, it will be a peaceful night for you and a powerful night for you. A night that will reverse. A night that will reverse many things about you, because reversals too are important. It's important, reversals. That state where things about you are reversing, which means that it is going back to a default, right? That's the frequency, going back to a default. Going back to a default settings. So, good morning, that you said, somewhere, let me say, Europe, somebody to say good, the same. As you said it, it sounded the same. And you know that it that's how languages are actually creating many dark magic. One, you see, that moment when you have been told to speak this language and it's widely understood and accepted. That moment when masses are gathered and being taught a certain language means it's serious. Because in the beginning was a high vibration. In the beginning was silence. Don't let them lie to you. What they say primitive is actually the blessing. I have a whole video on that. The word primitive is where power lies. It's where the true power lies. Primitive is also the heart. So the primitive people, they have a language primitive to make you think that you were in the beginning, you were dumb, be in a way. It's like you were like an animal. You see, they always want to give you a certain animal frequency, but they don't know that animals are beings that are already in our soul. Animals are beings that are with us. Animals are not separate from us. When we come to realize that animals, every animal we see out there in nature is not separate from us, it will help us to raise our attraction. A whole lot of manipulations have happened in the jungle. Yes, DNA engineering that makes animals look wild and predatory. It's not natural. The predatory lifestyle you see in the jungle, it is the same as you see on the concrete. They are telling you a story. It's a script. The wildlife wildlife. Is that wild? That testosterone is a testosterone something. It's predatory, aggressive, violent, blood spilling, blood shedding. That's a male nature, and men have really done a lot by configuring and reconfiguring the settings of entities to behave in a certain way. The lion that they tell you about in the beginning, the lion wasn't this. The lion was a peaceful cat who was coexisting, living with men. The panther, they were all cats, one cat. We will go there. This primitive thing is power. It simply means the fact that you didn't mix anything with what was already existing. That was your nature. You were not even seeking to mix things. It means purity, heart, pure. You treat the clay as how she vibrates. You treat the plant as how it is. You let the plant be, right? You let the animals be. You don't touch anything. You don't. The story that they told you about in the garden was the fact that man became aggressive. That's the story. It's not about the woman. It is the man that went to touch the tree, trying to alter life. So the mother said, don't add anything again. Don't add anything. That was the instruction. I'm telling you the true story. Don't add anything. Don't add anything to what is already there. Coexist. Just coexist with it. Because that is actually you. It's atomic. Don't touch anything. Oh, man. Testosterone. You see? So the primitive, they say that you were once a certain monkey and now somewhere in Africa. It's not that. It's like, no, it's not that. It's deeper than Africa. It's deeper than what you think. Trust me. This is the throne room. If we are to go on a certain vibe, we will say the throne room. The energy is strong. The mother energy is strong. It's testified. Aliens testify on this land. This land is the land of the sun. The sun is on. They couldn't tamper the sun that shines on this land. The ancestral energy is strong. And if you are not in your heart, tenders, listen, let me tell you something. We are heading to a time of great judgment. Tenders, listen, tenders. The way nature is rising, she is rising with tenders. So, trust me, the behavior of the people, the desperation of the people, listen, the pursuit of the people, the hard heart of the people is calling for judgment. We see it. It's not that we are trying to form. We see that something is coming, and it is a response. Nature responds. Listen, she responds. I told you the creator is a woman. Look at the shirt. God is a woman. If you know me closely for a time, you realize that this is what I stand for, and I have not changed it. You can call me whatever you want to call me. You can call me a gnostic, a new age, whatever. I don't give a fuck about what you say. I speak my truth. And it's going to threaten you because the time has come, whether you like it or not. Until you face yourself and see the soul vibration that is happening to you, you can never ascend. And this is no one is exclusive to this. We are all part. The mother doesn't have favorites. Everyone is equal. She is dead. So she doesn't have that eyes to see that it is you or you are this or that. She doesn't know you. She feels vibration, heart. If she feels a heart that is pure, she feels. If she feels a heart that is hardened and is a destructive heart, she sees. And that is why the worlds are splitting now. There is a split. Where we are going to, it's not a matter of friends or who you know again. It's not a matter of who you know. It is your truth that will save you. It is your truth that will save you. There is no entity coming to save you from anywhere. I established that fact. And it's going to really help you in these times. No savior is coming for you. Face your shadows. No one is coming to save you. Face your shadows. Right? Nobody is coming out of here. Face your shadows. You can't be here and you jump and you are out of here. Or no machine can pick you out of here. I really appreciate you all. No machine can pick you out of here. Are we connected? Let me know. I said no machine can pick you out of here. We are still on the night works. We are still on the night works. I said no machine can pick you out of this place. So be mindful of what you do. Because the realities are here. The dimensions are here. The portals are here. The wisdom is here. The everything is here. So whatever you do now, you are affecting dimensions and realities. And it comes back to you. Are you getting it? It's like you having something that you throw in and the thing actually hit you. You are like, but I threw it to this direction. Why did it still hit me? You see, you don't get it. That is why religion comes in to brainwash you, saying that, I am forgiven. Blood has taken my sins, and I am. Don't be stupid in this time. Whatever you sow, you reap, no matter what. So watch your steps and watch what you do. Atija. There is no forgiveness. There is no forgiveness. Me, if you do something to me, I will respond. The same measure you come, I bring it. Yes. That's how to live. You are an observer, right? Coexistence is so beautiful. Where we agree with each other in a very respectful way. Right? Communication is very important. How communication is happening, we have to look at that. Coexisting is very important. That is ecosystem. My energy is tender, so whatever you bring is measured unto you. Right? People projected, sent me some projections during some time of my life. I also sent it back to them. I made sure that I will do something that will also raise a vibration that will... So what nature will respond and what I will do in addition. Right? The justice, listen, if you offend somebody, Eh? It is the person that can forgive you. Have that in mind. If you offend someone, you go and destroy something, you go and destroy someone, you go and destroy a child, you go and do something, or you go and take advantage of someone. Sometimes you render the person lifeless. Yes, some people are cold. You do this, and then you go and say you are born again, you are a pastor. Are you stupid? Nature doesn't give a fuck whether you are a pastor or whatever. No, you will take it. If you like go and hide in a certain blood, or I cover myself in the karma will find way and get you. The karma will come to you, because the karma doesn't respect blood or anything. The same thing you did, you will feel it. Some are, hey, listen, don't play with the earth. Forget about NASA and those astrology kind of people. They are rubbish. They are just lying to you. They want to create those kind of rubbish that this is this and this is that, and then make you think that you can escape. Give you a certain psychological escape so that you think that you are going somewhere. The somewhere you are going is here. I'm not going to lie to you. The somewhere that you are going is here. So watch your step, be conscious, stay present. Everything that you think you desire or you want, use your energy to get it, attract it. We are all attractive beings. We are all powerful souls. But for you to see somebody and maybe think you can take advantage of the person's energy to get that thing or whatever, or be that kind of person, very corny, you are not going to, hey. Don't treat things. That's why I say religion is not the truth. However, you can find a certain truth in it, but it's not the truth, right? For example, some religions talk about staying present, karma. Some are living on Buddha's principle. Buddha didn't tell anybody to start a religion, right? They were overwhelmed by Buddha's energy, and they said that okay, they are going the ways of Buddha, and it became a certain religion. So certain things that you see are something ancient and something spirit that is true, and we see it on the earth level. Whatever that you put there, sometimes you can put a seed there and it can take months before it starts growing. Sometimes you can even throw the seed, forget by the time you realize the fruit is coming. That is how the universe is working. You may do something and throw it out. You think that that is it, I'm just doing it. No, everything is one. Everything is atomic, it's one. Come to get that, and it will help you so much. I really appreciate you so much for connecting with me this time around. Listen, Land Food and Skills is ongoing, and it is so beautiful. The GoFundMe is on, and we are raising the vibration, we are raising the frequency. If you want to connect with me on that level, yes, the GoFundMe link will be posted there, right? Yes, it will be there for you to see, right? I really appreciate you all for this time. Remember, we are still talking about the night work. If this is your first time watching me, I really appreciate you. I am Nana Kwame Ochiri, and you can also like, share, you can follow if it resonates with you. I really appreciate you all for this time. So yes, whatever I'm saying is to bring us to the point of our own truth and self. Listen, night works. So I've established the fact that the night is very feminine and is for a certain growth and solitude. Listen, solo in the night, sorrow in the night. Look at the English. We began from somewhere. Solo in the night, sorrow in the night. Joy comes in the rising, joy comes in the morning. So the only way that is very serious. The only way we can have a powerful day is to recognize the solo or the solitude that the night brings. Because night is solitude. The solitude that the night brings. Right? The solitude that the night brings. So what goes on in the night? Let me share something beautiful with you. Now, in the night, your body undergoes a certain reality. Let me use that for now, because it depends on your vibration. It depends on your vibration, because when your solo, right, creates the joy in the day. Now, joy there means, listen, joy there means taking charge. Okay, listen, to be in charge. The word joy is a frequency of being in charge. So someone say, I am joyful. It's not that no, that one is not that. Joy, the true root for joy is control. That control there is not manipulation. The day is masculine, and you need to be in charge of the day. But for you to be in charge of the day, there is a sorrow in the night. Sorrow comes in the night. A lot of lessons to learn. Joy. Now, in the ICT world, they have something called joystick. So the joystick is to control, right? The joystick is control. So if you are playing a console, you have a console, you have a game pad in your hands. It's serving as a certain joystick, control format for what you are playing. So you are in charge playing it. If you don't press forward, the player will not move. If you don't press back, the player will not move, because it's manual. It's something that you are applying. So depending on how you've navigated in how it works, you are going to use it, and you are going to even score and win. So what is making one a player who can score the other person is the fact that the person has gone on a certain solo with that thing, right? On how that thing is working. Forward, back, sometimes they have a lot of cheats in it, and they intentionally put it in it like a simulation. It's a simulation, so they are cheats. And every system that is based on male reality has cheats. They create cheats around it. It's part of the psychology. So now with the cheat, you are going to skip the natural principles that thing is working. The joystick has, and the whole game system has a principle, a natural principle that it won't go beyond, or it has to be in that. But they've also created a cheat in it that can make you be a step ahead. So people tend to apply this cheat, and you will not see you are cheated. And I know for sure that in these games, whether it is a soccer or whatever, if two opponents will cause the other players not to focus, it's there. So you'll be like, what is wrong with my pad? No. Sometimes too, out of a certain response, maybe you can be pressing on something, and then you create a cheat in the scene, not knowing you've created a cheat that will affect the other player. Yes. The simulation is just the same as how we are living, which we say the matrix. It's the night that is controlling the day. Solo in the night, so that the joystick will come to you in the horizon for you to be in charge. Your masculine energy needs to be empowered by your feminine energy. When you go into the night, your feminine energy is very strong. A man who is toxic, ego destructive, it is the night that will expose his vulnerability. Trust me. In the day we can talk. Hey, do you know who I am? Hey, do you know me? I am this. Hey. But after all is said and done, we go into night and we are vulnerable. You know, and I told you that women are mostly active in the night because of their high feminine energy that is in them. It causes them. So if you are a woman that you in the night you can't sleep, it's not a problem. And sometimes during the full moon you don't, it's like you are that is a moment. It's not something bad because of how nature has designed you, right? You are more active in the night, so during that time you can use it to create ideas, right? Or you can use it for a certain mindfulness or whatever your intuition tells you to do. Your soul will tell you. And sometimes too, even in the astral, you become so active. That is when you choose to sleep. So you are active on all worlds. So for the woman, you are active on all worlds, right? Some women can really excel when they are doing works in the night. Some like to do their works sometimes something in the night, right? In the night, there are some women, they have some skills and they only do night. They only do night. Trust me, they are tricking you all. We are all not meant to be active in the day. We are all not meant to be active in the day. It is the man that finds the day very connecting, right? So a man is more powerful in the day. Why? Because the sun and the muscles, they work very well, right? The man can burn calories, the man can do a lot of things. And that is why in the day, I personally, I don't have a certain raw kind of vibe. In my reality, in the day, I do everything that my intuition says I should do, right? Clean, right? Wash, cook, whatever that comes, I do it, and it is in plan. I am active, right? And sometimes we become severe in the night too. My humanity becomes strong, and sometimes I would want to use it to put a video out there that is going to help people. So sometimes I try to also communicate a lot in the night, right? And it's all powerful. The night is sacred. And whatever orientation they gave you about the night, you have to revisit it. I told you, everything that they told you in your childhood, bring them back again and question them. They must have told you something about the night. Listen, they told you that in the night there are demons that are you going here and there. Listen, let me tell you something. The night is strong, right? And it can also be manipulative depending on your vibration. Some people use the night for low stuff, and we can't even point one thing. And whatever that you are going to also do in the night, remember, the day too is watching. So listen, they said, and it's in your book, that whatever that is done in the dark, right, will surely come to light. But verily, 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 I say unto you, me Nana Kwame, I Nana Kwame Ochre. No, verily, 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 I say unto you that whatever you do in the dark, right? Whatever you do in the dark, Whatever you do, let me take it cool. Whatever that you do in the dark, it is already in light. Because light is in the dark. In fact, they told you that light came out of darkness. If light came out of darkness, then we should come to understand that even the whole yin and yang that we are trying to talk about, a certain balance and a certain polarity that we are talking about is on darkness. So darkness and light as balance in darkness. We are in darkness, finding our individual light and darkness. We are creating balance in darkness. That is why I'm telling you that if you come and tell me that, oh, it's a 50-50 lifestyle and it's like balance is like, just like that. No. Balance can't just be like this. Something should hold the balance. That which holds the balance is the source. So you are in the source to find your source. And finding your source is in coming to realize that you have even not be different or separated from the source. So you live, you express the sourceness. You are here to express sourceness more. So it's not about it will come to light. It is in light already. You are seen. You are seen. There is always an I testifying and, watching whatever you are doing. That is where they want to put God there. But it is your I, your own. You are a testimony to whatever you are doing. And when your soul plays the drama back to you again, don't act like you didn't know. And that's where the religious people try to put a certain dramatic scene. That, when you die, there is a certain thing that will be showing your good and bad. No. Your experience in the transitioning is very individual. And it's your own truth. Per how you lived in the day will also affect the night. Now, when it has to do with the night, we are seeing elements, right, that are also in the night frequency. And they are serving as a certain light, right? Listen, they told you about the moon. They told you about the stars, right? Now, these elements are also vibration in the night. And they are playing a role in your body experience that moment. The effect of the star on your body is to create a certain astral reality for you to have the ability to enter into dimensions all on here. The moon is a plate. The moon is a mirror. Listen, let me tell you. The moon is not light. It's a mirror. A mirror of your own light. When I take a mirror, right? When I take a mirror and I stand in the day, right? Listen, I want to create something, you'll get it. And I depending on the sun's direction, okay, or the sun's location, I throw that mirror into your eyes. What will you do? You do stop, right? Stop it. Oh, you are throwing the mirror because of the sun, right? The sun is reflecting a light, right? So you say stop it. That is the moon. That is the moon. It's a whole project. It's a whole witchcraft. It's a whole project. It's a whole project work. But after this live stream, it will serve, the moon energy will serve your good, okay? The lunar energy, okay? The lunar energy will serve you. Don't worry. After this video, the lunar energy will serve you. Right? Now, when that reflection is on your body, that is what is causing you to age, but they will say growing. No, listen. Aging is different from growing. Aging is different from growing. Aging simply means stress. Aging simply means stress. It's not growth. Aging is stress. It's stress. It's simply stress. A stress on your body. Environment stressing your body. Okay. Environment stressing your body. Right? The factors are stressing your body. And the moon is one of them. So instead of your body to experience a certain growth, now when we say growth, we shouldn't think that it is the fact that your skin is changing or whatever. No, I can put something, I can apply an external force on your skin for you to have bruises. It's not growth. If I apply, and then it's easy. The moon. We are talking about the moon. Don't worry. This reality is very natural, right? Every noise, everything is vibrating, right? So beautiful. And you feel the high vibration reality around, right? It's so beautiful. When a mirror is thrown at your eye, moonlight, they are telling you in the modern day science that in the modern day science they say the moon takes light from the sun, right? The moon takes light from the sun, right? Okay, let's accept that. Let's accept it. So then you are going to see an essence in here. So if the moon is taken from the sun, then that will be a false energy. There is a draining. The sun there represents your soul. Remember, sun is S-U-N. And it's Latin, it's Latino, it's a Latino word, right? Which is soul, S-O-L. S-O-L. And in the English, we have S-O-U-L. I told you about that. Soul, solar. So it's two things, solar and lunar. They want to add lunar, solar and lunar. But lunar, we will question lunar. Because in the beginning, it was solar. There wasn't any lunar. There was only solar. Where is the lunar coming from? A lot has happened. Lunar is a cycle, and the women can testify about the fact that the moon and their menstrual flow is aligning, right? It's a cycle, the moon cycle. And during that time, how I really appreciate you for staying. A call came through. Are we still connected? Are we still connected? Are we still connected? Are we still connected? Let me know. Are we still connected? Are we still connected? Are we still connected? Let me know. Are we still connected? Let me know. I really appreciate. We are here. That's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. So, I really appreciate. So, the lunar that we are talking about, you were a woman, you know how it's becoming. Lunar, right? It is from a certain awakening status, okay? That lunar there means crazy, but it is awakening, okay? It is awakening, okay, for the woman. The woman just need to understand that she is the moon, actually. So in the night, we don't need any moon to see than the energy of the woman. The woman has the ability to connect with the stars. They told you about the stargate. The stargate is the woman. The stargate is the woman's womb. And it's aligning with the stars. The star. I was saying something about menstrual cramps. Now, menstrual cramps is a sign that the moon is draining you, or your energy, something is manipulating the energy. Because menstrual cramps are not something that you are going to deem it normal. And a certain orientation they've given to the woman about food will trigger the reality, right? To happen. The pain that you are going through during your menstruation, yes, it is tantamount to the crucifixion, right? It is tantamount to the crucifixion. And we are going to see it on two angles. How they are using food to crucify your reproductive system. Right? How they are using food to harness on your reproductive energy. The menstrual cramps that happen, the severe menstrual cramps that happens to you, that it looks like particular month, you can't, it's like you don't know what, it's like it's so serious, it's a vibration. Check it. I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate the gift. Your night is tampered with. Your night. After this live stream, you are not going to experience severe menstrual cramps again. Menstrual cramp is a sign of your body telling you that a whole lot is happening. It's a pain that the woman will go through because of it's a cycle. One thing that people should come to realize is that we can use, in as much as we have a reality that is natural, we can use our masculine energy to create a healthy manifestation. Right? We can use the masculine energy. And remember, that is also what is going to lead the soul to menopause. The moon ages you. It works directly on your genes, straight up. The moon will genetically modify you straight as you are asleep. Please, whatever I'm dropping here, I will leave you. It's like a puzzle. When I'm there, I don't answer your questions, so I question your answers. I scatter them like this. Then you will sit down and see if you can join things yourself. I'm not here primarily to answer your questions, but to question your answers. So the curriculum is to just make you a dumb person, like, oh, the moon, the sun. The moon gives us light in the night, and the sun gives us light in the day. Clap for him. No, that is not the thing. That is not it. A modern day child, ask the modern day child about the moon and the sun, right? Ask the modern day child about the moon and the sun, and you are going to be shocked. You are going to be shocked at what the child is going to say. Because the child is just bringing whatever she was taught or he was taught. But has there been a situation whereby the child is seeing the moon and the sun for what it is and asking you, the father, what is this? Mommy, what is this? That's how it should be. Oh. Hey, see my wave, people won't get me now. Listen. My truth that I speak, for now, people won't get me. But I'm glad that a time came when an internet came and I just have to drop these things there and go to bed. It's my truth. And I know for sure that it is duly respected. Hey, listen, if you come and you connect with me now and you can't connect with me, you don't like the vibe, you can make your decision, trust me. It's a free world. You have to be free. But I know for sure that many people will later come to get me on whatever I was trying to communicate out there. Right? Don't just walk on this plane as somebody who is just there and the person is just looking forward to add. It's like we are living to add more money into our account. So whatever we can do to add more money into our account, we will do it. And that is why many of us have become evil and narcissists. You see, you are just living on a certain. You are just living on a certain paper, something that is artificially created. That you should come to realize that you should see money for what it is. If you want to really see money, come out of the money drama so that you can attract that reality. If you want to attract money, come out of money drama. Okay, don't be that person who is searching for him, because if you search for him, he is a jinn. He will play with you and he will lead you to death. He will destroy your life. But if you are operating outside the drama, then you are going to be in a comfortable position or a good position to attract the reality. And attracting something means that you've gone into your soul to see yourself and what you can do to bring that reality come to you or to manifest it. But if you are going to be that person that is just walking on this plane like that, oh yeah, we are living for money. This time around we are seeing people who are acting like, I have God and money. I have God and money. But you were told, you the same Christian, you were told that you can't serve God and mammon. Mammon is the jinn that represents money or the capitalism. When you see money in the books, it means capital or capitalism. So you can't serve God and mammon, which means that you can't serve your soul and money at the same time. So for you to be in control, then go to your soul, serve one, which is your soul. Serve your soul so that you will be in that natural position to attract the money. So now you are going to live as somebody who is not in a competition with anybody. Because when I looked out there, I saw people that were competing against each other and they are ready to destroy each other because of money. And this is the greatest sin and crime we will ever see. And when I'm talking like this, I want you to know that there is a manipulated night that gives energy to a certain manipulated day. When we talk about the day, we are talking about the sun. In the beginning was a high vibration and the sun was the system. We looked at the sun to rule the day. The internet can't stand the truth, right? It can't stand the truth, right? Can't stand the truth, right? The truth is very important. So yeah, my live stream has been restricted. They do it often to me. It's normal, okay? And sometimes too they pause it. So you realize that I talk to a point and it's like it's repeating, then they skip it. Yes. Right? I really want to appreciate you all for this moment and time. That's why it's good for me to give breaks, okay? So when I give the breaks, it's important. Sometimes the overwhelming becomes much and then I have to, I even, keep going. And when the algorithm senses that you are on fire, then they want to, but I have to give myself breaks. That is why I will appreciate you so much for connecting with me whichever ways. Listen, I see you all the powerful souls that are connecting to me, that are seeing the need, that are seeing the natures, that are seeing nature's sovereignty, right? That is ready to keep a certain nature vibration. I send shout outs to you all. Keep the discipline on. Listen, the mother is counting on us, right? We the men that we have come to find our light. The most important thing is to focus and create that natural vibe. Listen, if you are that man that has been through a lot in life, broken hearts, this, that, it is a universal call into your creation. It's a universal call into your discipline. It is a universal call into your focus. Right? And I keep saying it. Many are called, few are chosen. We are talking about the night. I've dropped a lot. I have dropped a lot. You are the soul, you are the sun, you are the light. The moon is the mirror. So in the night, the moon uses your soul to mirror. And that is how aging is happening. That is how menstrual cramps are coming in. That is why during your menstrual period in the cycle, you feel down. It's a confirmation of how powerful you are. That is the sign of your goddessness. During those moments, make sure you are eating healthy and eating clean. That is the only way you can raise the vibration. During your menstrual times, eat clean. Make sure that time you are honoring your temple. Eat clean, eat green, eat healthy. Because it's a sacred time. I have done a video on your menstruation where I say that, listen, the patriarchy wants to make it look like it is a time of uncleanliness, but it's clean. You are the most cleanest at that time. Treat that side very sacred, right? Treat that side very sacred. Treat that moment very sacred. And what happens? You have to eat clean. You have to eat healthy, right? As a woman, it will be ideal for you to avoid every processed reality. I don't care who you are or where you are. Hey, listen. Whether you know me or you don't know me, it's your own body. Remember, anytime you put something in your body that is not natural, you are sinning against your own body. So you are not even eating right or because somebody is looking at you or this. You are eating healthy because it counts. Every food that goes inside you counts. It's an information. Every food is an information. Right? Food is an information. So I will encourage you that during your menstrual periods, eat clean. So what are the foods? Listen, it's not about going for a sticker and putting in your hair. Don't be stupid though. Spirituality is what you eat. It's also in what you eat. And it's in a lot. Your sticker is your heart. There is no sticker again apart from your heart. The integrity of your heart. Your heart that does everything is the sticker. Your living ritual is your heart. Do you know that there is salt in your heart? Do you know that in your heart there is salt? There is salt in your heart. And anytime you see salt, it's ritual. Your heart is a living ritual. Salt is in your heart. They told you that salt is not good. That I mean the natural salt, the rock salt that is coming from the earth is good. Right? I said it's reverse psychology. They say salt is not good for your heart. Salt is not good for your heart. The sodium in it, but your heart itself is sodium. Your heart is a living sodium. Right? It's all about how clean you stay and how true you are. Authenticity. If you eat natural and eat clean, listen, if you eat natural and you eat clean, If you drink salt water, it won't do anything. If like drink salt water, it won't do you anything. But if you don't eat clean and you drink the rock salt water, it will rather go and trigger something. So what is the standard? Avoid processed as much as you can. And during your menstrual periods, what will help you a lot during those times is to eat the leafy greens and eat clean. Like the avocado, right? Like the nuts. We have many nuts. We have the tiger nut. We have the almond nut, Brazilian nut, coconut. And you realize that all these carry a certain energy that looks like a part of your body. Listen, the nut. Look at the nut. Look at the almond nut. The almond nut will have a shape of your body. Look at your eye and look at the almond nut. Look at the womb. Look at the nut. Look at the coconut. Look at your womb. Fermented foods are very good for you in these times. Fermented foods are very good in these times. They can be very powerful and can help your night. Very intelligent day. We are talking about the night works, and I checked this one in the night works. Listen, as a womb man, you should know that when we talk about the night, it's your energy in display, and I've given you a lot of secret truth. The moon this time around is not going to be that mirror that is draining you. And have you seen that there is a certain witchcraft reality where it's like a mirror, and then you see the witchcraft and why they like to use mirror? The moon is telling you a lot, because the moon is another form of witchcraft that is masculine. So what we are seeing right now in our world today, in your world today, is a swapped reality. It's a swapped reality. They have made the night masculine and made the day feminine. We are seeing it on a collective level. Listen, we are seeing it on the masses level. Listen, we are seeing women that are being exhausted in the day, and they become tired in the night, and they can't become connected. So you see a woman in the day stressed, and the man is lying down listening to news. The man is lying down in the day. When you go to a typical place or a typical environment, you are going to see that the woman is carrying a pan, carrying a child, carrying this, carrying that. Even on the corporate and office level, you will see the woman being used. They don't like to make the woman the highest, because if you put the woman on that highest, then you are going to create a natural vibration. And if the woman is spiritual or the woman is conscious, you realize that your business is going on, because any spiritual woman or conscious woman grows in nature, because the nature energy is activated within. But they don't do that. They rather traumatize the woman in the day. So you see a typical woman carrying this, going here. I said women should not be stressed so much in the day to the point that they become so much stressed and down. And anytime a soul becomes stressed, that is where insecurity comes in. So we are seeing a world of many insecure women, insecurity. So they can't make sound decision. Whenever you make a decision out of stress, it will be wrong. We are seeing women making decisions out of stress because they are in pain. They need therapy. They need massage. They need a deep inner deep wound healing because of childhood trauma. It's a swap reality. So then in the night, the moon is there to create a false light witchcraft energy. And it still harnesses on the woman's energy. So when the woman is tired, stressed in the day, and asleep, then during that time, right, the toxic masculine energies are symphoning, and that's the moon. The moon plays a role in that. So trust me, for the woman, in the night you have a lot of work to do, and that during full moons you should be more active. You should be more active during full moon. You should be more, because during the full moon it means that the mirror has become complete. Half moon means that a side of the mirror is shown, right? So in fact, during the half moon is the times that you should be rather resting. But during full moons you should be active. Why? Because it is causing aging to you. It is not making you strong. It is making you weak. Witchcraft is not evil, or witchcraft is not bad, oh. But how we have been programmed to see it is the thing. Now, in the beginning, we all were activated with our natural witchcraft of the soul. Listen, if I am able to create something that is witchcraft, look at English. You have been to school, but you don't check things. What is the essence of school? That's what I'm saying. School doesn't make sense. If school was being introduced to you for you to come and later be throwing scrolls in the sky, I've graduated to be in a certain air condition, then you've wasted time. Because the words that you learned and everything was a vibration. Witchcraft, we see craft. When we say craft, which means that it has to do with the hands, the heart, the eye. So if I craft something out of my soul, right, that's witchcraft. So the word witch there means the soul. So it means that the ability for you to interpret the vibrations of your soul into a physical creation and manifestation. So witchcraft also means godliness. I told you that you are the God that has been separated from you to now look up to in the sky. But I told you about the sky, that the sky is not where the true creator is. If they say look up, your ancestors said, se omaka se hwesoro ahwefom, yaka se hwefom nso ahwesoro, befi se ye dadao. If they tell you to look up, look down. And if they tell you to look down, look up. Because they are trying to outsmart you. And that is what they did to a part of you. So that witchcraft theatrics that they create, witchcraft flying, oh, it's rubbish. They are putting you on a certain timeline of a certain voodoo and manipulation. It's a low vibration. When we say witchcraft, it means awake and creating. Awake and creating. Awake and creating. Sleeping is not witchcraft. Sleeping is tantamount to unconsciousness. Because as it stands now, some people sleep and their sleep tells a lot that they don't have any control in the astral reality. Me, because if I dream and you hit me, I'll hit you some. If you hit me, I'll have to hit you some. If you do me, hey, I won't get it. Then we should have another dream again I will not get it. If you do good to me in the dream, I'll also do good to you, because I'm active. So when we talk about witchcraft, it's simply your soul coming to know yourself, coming to know what is within you and your creation. I made coconut cups. I created recipe, ancient cakes, recipe. I created it. Kimani loves it. It's my witchcraft. Kimani can't do without the cakes. And it's healthy. So here am I using my witchcraft to promote something that which is healthy, to create that which is healthy. That is simply witchcraft. Solo in the night means that when we go into the night, we are going to mount more strength and power for the day. That is why that solitude is very important. So when you go into the night to rest, it is I and I. This time round, you are the one going to subject the moon under you by being awake and aware. So full moons, you'll be awake and aware, right? And you are going to see that your body will be shifted into a certain peace of mind. You are going to use that moment to rather release stress from you, because the night should help you release stress. What is making us grow to a certain point of weakness is not growth. It is a manipulation, because in the beginning we were very powerful beings that we were growing to be more stronger. The night makes us more stronger. When we go into the night is to mount strength and look more stronger and more younger. But here is the case, the day stresses us rather. Imagine somebody that is on a certain 7 to 5. Imagine somebody that is on a certain 12 or 24-hour work. The person will age quickly. Quickly. You will see that the person is harboring a lot of stress, and they are doing it because of money. So the person will stress, strive, stress. Stress is the problem. Stress is the problem. It's not about you were born in this family, or you were born into this, or you have this, or you have that. As long as you harbor stress inside you, you will manifest every projection. You know how stress is coming to you. You know how stress is coming into your body. You know it. Stress. So the body is dealing with stress and toxicity. Two things. Listen, two things. So what the body is dealing with now is stress and toxicity. The environment has become toxic too, right? And that is why sometimes I'm like, learn food and skills, we just can't wait, because we are also having a technology that makes us convert every plastic into decomposed, okay? And we are researching on that, how when we go into that settlement we can turn the plastic into decomposed, or how to create a certain system or cycle. It's all in our gene. We will use it. For now, we are still hanging, trying to find the grounding, right? So we keep going. I told you about the land, food and skills. We are gathering, and trust me, I will take this time to appreciate Delphine, a very great soul who brought me to that point that no, we need to set that kind of system where the people that really see you and are connected with you will offer their support, right? And we consider the GoFundMe as part, right? We consider the GoFundMe. However, since there are limitations, if you see my description, you see platforms that will also, in a way, if it's not connecting with the GoFundMe, you can. However, with the GoFundMe, it also comes to help, and for the GoFundMe, it is on the land, food, and skills precisely. But the other ones is for the personal, maybe compensation that you would want to. Maybe you want to compensate me, reach out to me personally, compensate me personally. That one too, the information is there, right? Whether on PayPal or on any remit that you find it ideal, right? It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful right now. I really want to take this time to appreciate you all. If Delphine will join me or has joined me, she will she will post the link, right? In there. However, the video is also on YouTube, so on the comments there will be the link will be there. But you can even go on my. I will try to put it on the bio too, so that you can connect straight from there, right? I'll put it on there. Only if it will be fine with that, I will do that there, right? I really want to appreciate you all for connecting with me. I am Nana Kwame Ochre. If this is your first time watching me, yes, I speak my truth. I'm all about nature and I'm all about the woman, right? If you can see me and connect with me, yes, it's an amazing moment. It's an amazing moment right now. I really appreciate you so much. Let's stay in our hearts. Remember, love is the highest frequency we can ever connect, okay? The greatest frequency we can ever see is love, okay? So let's keep the love vibration on, and let's come to realize that the night is also for us to alchemize, okay? Whatever they told you about the night, reverse it. Reverse it, and you are going to find your truth. I came here to question your answers, and you've seen a lot of things thrown into there, right? It's thrown into there. We are not going to be that people that we are just going to just walk like that and we are there. No, we will not just be living, working people, but we will be a living, conscious, practical, and disciplined people. Let's be disciplined. Listen, right now, my reality is so, it appears, has a childish frequency, okay? Right now, I just appear to be that 92-year-old woman who is loving her child and being the best that, she can, right? And trust me, it's so serious. Sometimes you can be doing this, doing that, yes. And I like it because it triggers my masculine energy in a healthy way. That moment when I am going to, use my masculine energy to find out, or to inquire, or to search, or to find that which will make the reality more peaceful and more, worthy living, right? And that is what the man stands for, right? The presence of the man is to ensure that the physical energy that is needed for the settlement or for the living is being initiated, right? Yes, the man is also the initiator, right? The creator, right? On a certain strong physical level. And that is why in the patriarchy you'd realize that it looks like the man has the 3 points. It looks like it is the man that has to own the place for him to be like, oh, okay, at this time I need a woman, okay? To it's serious, ego, right? That's why we need to work on the ego. And that's why it looks like in the patriarchy, the man is yard to be himself, because it is held on that he is the provider. But the question is, what does the man provide? It's not about provision. It's about what do you provide. The modern day man thinks that provision is only money. But when you look into life more, you realize that life isn't money. Life is settlement, it's living. And money is trying to find himself in it. And that is why when you connect with me and you say that you are compensating me, yes, I accept the compensation, because listen, when we are carrying the fences to the land, right, the driver will say fuel. I won't carry the fences like this and walk miles. No. Right? The life becomes a journey of picking flowers. Compensation are very important, and they are 40 years compensation plan. Now, someone will ask, what is the 40 years compensation plan that you are talking about? The 40 years compensation plan is the fact that Nana Kwame has put his energy on the line to speak the childhood truth that you needed to hear to become better. No? He even went on to tell you that time is an illusion and you can still apply them now. Imagine somebody saying that I am 40 years. Do you know me? I'm 40 years. I am grown. So you are 40 years, so you can't live like a child again. Sometimes you have to play like a child, act like, you see, sit in the mud. Sit in the mud. Ah! Sit on the earth. Sit there. Just like how a child is sitting there and playing. When your child is playing, sit there with your child. Play. Don't say, maybe I'm 40 years, I'm going, I'll be back very soon. Hey, see, hey, see. Hey. If your child is having a frequency, join in. Listen, don't manipulate the child's frequency. I learned that thing. That if your child brings a frequency, join. Don't be that person who is like, hey. Yes, you guide your child, right? But your child, when your child is there on a random day playing, it's a call. This is what parenting is about. It's not you are my age, I'm 55 years old, I'm 60, I'm grown. You are going to die. Be childish is good. And it's for yourself. Don't look at the people. I said, don't look at the people to live your life. If you have to pick the 10 one by one, do it. Don't look at the people and force and carry it and go and break your waist. Listen to your intuition. This is spirituality. Hey, me, when I'm tired though. When I realize that I've done the necessary things I need to do and I'm tired. And I need to rejuvenate, I rejuvenate. I listen to my intuition. That's what life is about. So you are not here to be like, oh, when I was a child, I was doing like this. No, that's separation. It shouldn't be like, the moon energy is going to aid you and even affect your psychology to think like this. This is all part of the witchcraft too. When we talk about witchcraft, don't take these things out. The way the people are thinking. Me, I'm 40 years old. Do you know my age? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Hey, the universe doesn't care. Me, I don't care. Me, one thing is that me, I don't care whether you drive Bugatti. I don't care whether you drive Lamborghini. I don't care whether you drive Keke. I don't care whether you drive Toyota. I don't care whether you walk. As long as your heart, as long as you have heart, your love, your empathy is strong, you are a soul. I give you respect as much as I can. How you are respecting yourself, that is what attracts me to you. I don't care whether you have 1 billion in your account. I don't care. Me, I don't book that at all. And it's not pride, though. This is how we should live. Life existed before these things. We can't put that thing aside, that life didn't exist before all these things. When did the concrete come? When did we see the concrete? It was in this modern 19th millennia that concrete became stronger. But your ancestors have been living in clay, and they were powerful, they were strong, they were wise. Are you wiser than your grand-grandmother? Your grand-grandmother was a powerful herbalist who was not living on a certain timeline. That is even just here. Now let's take it back to the ancients. They were light beings. So means your heart. I don't even want you to come and even use me as an umbrella. There are some people that are feeding from other people's transformed reality. Somebody will sweat and transform the soul, do the fasting, do the eating clean, then you are there to come and sing from the enemy. Sometimes you sing from through the emotion. If the person feels bad, you sing from a little. You want the person to be, you like to control, but you don't want to use that energy that you are using to try to manipulate. Why don't you use it to also build yourself and like see yourself and see your integrity and power, or focus on something that you can do? Sometimes it's about even your reality or something. You don't look into it. You are distracted looking at something. And then if you are somebody that is easily distracted, you become easily manipulated, because wherever attention goes, energy flows. And it's a beautiful moment right now. I really appreciate you so much for this time. I will come on here with more wisdom, more truth for you that is going to help you so much. Yes, it's an amazing moment. Thank you so much for joining me. I've seen comments and I'm going to read them, and that is how we are going to continue more. Listen, let me continue from here. Benevolent them, I really appreciate you. You said thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. I really appreciate you. So Zuri, I really appreciate you so much. Yes, morn. Yes, it's true. You see, look at the spelling, morn. So they try to change the words. So you realize that mourning, as in weeping or crying out of pain, is mourning, and the morning, as in greeting, is morning. Are you getting the formula? So they try, so that, because they know that if they use the mour, you'll be like, hey, these people, your brain will trigger and be like, but why are they using the word morning? Morning is a severe state of cry, pain, weeping. Hey. Then you come and be like, hey, it will cause you to awaken. Oh, these things can even cause you to awaken. You ask yourself, why are they using those words? And remember, they also have another one, week. The days of the week. Week. See, we have a whole video on that. Week. There are 7 days in the week. There are 7 days. And it's also another spell. The days alone is also another spell. So there are 7 days in a week. When we say days, we also mean D-A-Z-E. And it means today's. So, days. Hey. Days. I'll show you something. So now, days, days on Google, days, D-A-Z-E, means a state of a state of stand, confusion, or bewilderment. A state of what? Stand, confusion, right? Or bewilderment. No, let me see if we are connected. I'm decoding something for you. Daze. Let me know if you are still connected. Daze. So now this is what Google is saying. A state of stand, confusion, or bewilderment. Let me know if you are hearing me. It's very important. Daze. And the verb is especially the verb. You see, it can be, they are saying that it can be a noun and a verb at the same time. So depending on how you are using it in a sentence or in it. So as a verb too, it says especially an emotional or physical shock makes someone unable to think or react properly. So daze. So we can use this right to describe it, like some, you see. And sometimes when you get too much psychedelic inside you overuse the psychedelic, it can make you daze. Or if you are using a drug that is highly neuroreactive, it can make you daze in the end, right? So dazing. So the guys like to use that word, daze. So it's like, so remember, when you wake up in the day, when you wake up after the night in the rising, depending on what happened in that day previous, you wake up like dazed, which means that that day a lot you were drained. Okay, it's a dazing frequency. So the days of the week, there are many words. So why are they saying week? And you realize that they changed the word W-E-E-K. But the week as in you are weak as in a physical state of stress or being stressed or being tired, right? Or being tired. That reality. It's so severe. See, you have to be conscious. So. The days of the week. So the week is simply a cycle. Remember, Monday is coming every, we are going to see Monday. They want to ground you. So Monday, next week Tuesday, Monday is simply repetition of cycles. Repeating cycles. So Monday is, you shouldn't live like that. It shouldn't be like Monday is coming again, because every day is a new day. We shouldn't have Monday twice, because every day has its vibe. Every day has its mood. Every day has its frequency to enter into. But we don't see, because you've been grounded in a certain days. Me, I don't see days. So actually, on the bigger picture, I don't see days. I look at the sun to make decisions. That's what I do. I don't care whether it's Sunday, Monday. No. I connect with the sun to make a decision. And this is how you can break yourself from the spell of the moon and aging. Days of the week. They are frequency. And remember, they were using it. The elites were giving them. The elites were the people that were controlling every area of your life at a certain point, teaching you languages. So they say, weak is this, weak is trying to program you. So they made you intentionally use them. Then it becomes a spell on your life. So days of the week, and it's true. Morning. So you realize that day, it looks like you can hear a bad news that can make you mourn. Because you started with a good morning. So it's like anything can happen. It's like you are there working in the day, and then you get a call. Hey, something has happened at your, hey, then you start weeping. That's the frequency. That's the frequency. I really appreciate you. We will continue with more. Listen, all the powerful souls from around, from all dimensions that are coming in to connect. I really appreciate you, right? I really appreciate you. Listen, the creator is a woman. Shout out to everybody who is connected to soul, right? And all the mothers, okay, out there that are doing a lot. I send high vibration shout outs to all the mothers. I've told you a lot of things that will help you so much, because your sanity is the sanity of souls, and you are the portals that is bringing whether a good soul or an evil soul that is going to cause destruction. So stay present and stay conscious. The only way out is in. The GoFundMe link is there. The video is on YouTube. I really appreciate you all for this time. Let's stay connected. My email is there. You can connect with me and let's talk. I will help you. It is an amazing moment. I do these things from my heart and my soul, right? I really appreciate you, Delphin. Thank you so much for putting the link there. I really appreciate you. I've not met you in physical, but you've shown me your whole motherly empathy side, and it's so beautiful. Keep staying present. Keep the self-love on, right? And I see you ascending so much into your own self, coming out of all this whole reality that seeks to keep you grounded, whether coming from a certain friend reality, family reality, or whatever reality that is coming from. Just keep staying present and keep your night work on, right? It's so beautiful, it's so powerful and amazing right now. Yes, the comments, I've tried my best to do a lot with the comments, okay? Thanks for your time. Sheet says, thanks for your time. I really appreciate you. Thanks for your time too, for connecting with me. Hair Lounge says, I'm more productive at night. Yes. So, yes. In fact, those who work on hair, right, it is better for them to even do it in the night work. If you have a hair reality, let's say a hair reality where you do natural hair, and you really love it, it's on your hands. You see, natural hair is on the hands. It's witchcraft, okay? Right? It's witchcraft. This locks that you see was done by my partner did it. My partner did this, right? My woman did this. My partner, right, did this for me. Right? She's very good with that. And there is a whole reality of that is coming in, right? It's so beautiful. So it's a craft. And when these things are done, it should be done in the night. In the night. Mostly. Oh, but you can do it in the day too, fine, if you want to, if you are more active. There are some women too that have a strong masculine energy that love to work in the day, but it doesn't stress them. That's the most important thing, right? So the night, some people are more productive and active, right? Just as this woman is saying, right? Ban says, thank you for your wisdom this beautiful rising. I really appreciate you so much for connecting with me. I think I can manifest anything I want because everything stands from our mind. Yes, it's from the mind. So the mind, right? The matrix is even the mind, right? So for you to develop a certain mindfulness is going to help you in making decisions, right? I really appreciate you so much. Yes, I think I've read enough comments and it's so beautiful right now. The video is on YouTube. You will continue more with more. Stay present. Keep loving yourself. It's so beautiful right now. It's amazing. Let's go within ourselves.
The only way out is in. I really appreciate you all for this time. Right? I'm all out here in nature. Yes. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Right? Yes. And I really connect with this reality and this place. Right? Yes. Where I was saying a lot about how they've corrupted the land, the rivers. Me, if I'm living at a place, I look at the rivers to judge the state of the place. That's how I am. To judge the severity of the state, I look at the river, right? And I came to realize that where I am, you see, though it may not be perfect, but I like how they keep their rivers in the natural state. I don't care whether they are using it for their own agenda, but as long as it is kept in good state and there are no chemicals and nothing that is going in to destroy it, I like it. And I realize that this place, they have that energy, and it keeps me so much in a certain secure vibration, right? And it's so beautiful because it's the same water that is being drunk. Okay, listen, people think that if they corrupt the water, they are separate from the water. Every water you corrupt, you drink them. If you like corrupt the water somewhere, you will drink it. You will drink whatever chemical you put inside. And when you come on here, there is a certain part, there are some particular regions that I don't even want to say much. They've made it political and they are using it and they are destroying the waters. All for their personal gains. They don't even think about the people and the children. And the fact that water that they are drinking, as long as it's going inside your body, is an information. And this is what we are seeing this time round. But I'm glad that where I am, at least I see that water purity. And they don't touch it, they don't use it for that activity. They use it for fishing. Fishing is fine. Whichever way, fishing is fine. But for you to put chemicals, artificial created chemical, something that will not contribute the eco in the water, the fishes are going to struggle. The fishes that you yourself you want to eat, and these fishes, they will go and feed on the plastic that you put in the river or the plastic that is going into the sea. These fishes, when they are feeding on the weeds, in the water, they digest on, or they feed on the plastic with the weeds, and it tends to become a chemical inside them, and they release it, and when you eat them, you eat it. And that is why you also see a pharmacy booming, and then you also see the maritime working. The maritime energy feeds on the plastic that people put in the maritime. And when we are talking about the maritime, you know what we are talking about. We are talking about the court systems. We are talking about the marriage systems. We are talking about the law systems. Maritime. The fact that transactions are going on from port to port on the sea. So when the ocean is on a low frequency, it affects the people's lifestyle, and more crimes will happen, and then the court system will work, and more diseases will happen, and the pharmacy will boom, and the people will be in a severe state because they are consuming plastics, they are consuming fishes who have eaten plastics. That's why people won't accept themselves, they won't accept their power. They would rather be chasing a certain hanging entity, sky daddy, in the sky. So stupid. And I told you about this whole Yahweh consciousness thing, which is a severe crime against nature. But you will learn the lesson the hard way. We will connect and we will continue. I really appreciate you so much. It's an amazing moment. We will keep going. I really appreciate you so much. Right? My live stream was restricted. It is restricted. I see restriction here. And I am asking them that these things that you are stating that it is a factor that you are using it to restrict me, it's not even here. Whatever you stated is not even here. And that is why I can use that to raise a spell. Yes. If there is any soul behind that reality, I don't care. I don't even want to look at. Because don't say that which you have not seen. As you are watching me, do you see any low vibration stuff here? As in alcohol? But they are stating alcohol. They are stating tobacco. All because awakening is symbolic to that lifestyle. They think that if you are speaking your truth, maybe you are crazy or you are on a certain alcohol. You are very stupid. The only plant I know is the herb, the Mary, and that one is sacred. And if you use that one, you judge yourself. If you use that thing as a projection, you judge your own self. Because plants are plants, and I honor the herb. Right? And I told you that the herb has to be ideally eaten. And it's a high vibration energy to awaken you. So when they see us speaking our truth, then they want to project their own state. And I don't even give a fuck. Me, Nana Kwame. Yeah. My own name, won't tell me. Yeah. What's the trade? Well, yeah, we are here. Let's stay present. I told you about the weather and the manipulation that comes with it. The sky manipulation, right? And there are a lot of things to happen, right? Stay present. It's an amazing moment. Love is the highest frequency ever we can ever have. I really appreciate you all. We will continue.